Can you hear me clearly?
Yeah, I can hear you clearly.
Oh
Let
yeah,
me.
I think I've got you. Wait. Say again.
Can you
I
hear me
think you
clear?
had the spot there, bro. You had
I
the
had the
spot.
spot. I had the spot.
You had the spot. Yeah, that's calm.
It's
We'll
gone.
try it because I don't know if it's just Riverside or is actually the recording's done out. Do you see what I'm saying? I think it might be
Yeah,
like they're reducing the thing so that we can. Let's run it in it. What are you saying though? What are you
yeah.
saying?
No, I'm calm. I'm calm. Yeah. New location today, people. Apologies. Don't
What
know the whip
what happened
today.
to the whip? What happened to
Well,
the whip?
actually, no. This time, nothing's wrong with the whip. The whip is safe and sound.
Simple.
But essentially, what happened is I had a meeting last week, and
Mm.
these lot came to tell me, oh, sure, mate, we're having a restructure of the firm, moving to the new office. So we were just wondering if you'd be interested in working in the Chatham office. I was like, swear up!
Swear.
I was like, swear. I was like, yeah, mate, we obviously understand you live a bit closer to Chatham. Obviously, it's easy for you. So, what do you think? And I was like, hey, say no more, say no more. So it's been a case where I've been there here since Monday.
Right.
So it's actually been calm. I've just been able to walk to work.
Wait, so Sean, is that going to be the permanent thing?
Yep.
Bro, is that man like grocery? Bus case, how
Yeah,
much is
nah.
he going to be saving on the fuel now, fam?
Quick 200. I think it's like 200 a month. Or no, it'll be like,
Simple.
it'll be like 150. So obviously I was paying £50 a week, but realistically,
Mm.
£50 can last me a month,
Simple. Bro, that's even
because
cold, bro.
the only place I'm driving now is to the gym and back, and the gym is literally up the road from me. So it's actually very minor. So it's actually quite long run. That's
That's even mad.
insane.
What's the office like in comparison to the other office in terms of like vibes and stuff?
Um, I'll be honest. Where I was before, it felt very homely. It was a very homely feel because it was like an
Right.
upstairs, downstairs sort of thing. This one's just like a long corridor sort of vibe. So it's still calm.
Mm.
Um, but yeah, no, I mean, I just feel like I'm at home. It's around the corner, innit? Do you get what I'm saying? Like I'm not having
I
to.
even hear it still.
Because I don't know, people don't tell you, yeah, the 9 to 5, obviously we've discussed it before, is not a 9 to 5. It's a six to
100.
six. But I think a
100.
a big factor of it is the
The
commute.
commute, bro.
The
Yeah,
commute kills you, fam. Like it is long. I'm actually deep in how less tired I am just being able to walk into work rather than spending an hour on the motorway. It's a fat
100%,
difference.
bro. And imagine even me now, remote fam.
Remote,
Obviously, this
yeah,
pros and
word.
cons to everything in it. We spoke about it before, but fam, because I used to commute to London. That's
Mm,
long, bro.
nah.
That's long, bro.
John. Do you know when I knew it was long commuting to London? There was a time when we had work experience when what were we? Year 12 going
I
into year
think we were year
13.
12, you know. Yeah, year 12.
Yeah, end of year 12. And obviously now I've got work experience. I'm gassed in it. I'm like, I don't know, I'm gassed to be going to London to be unpaid, but I'm just gassed anyway. Gassed to be here. Cool. I'm getting on the train now. And John, I remember like distinctly. I think I must still have the video of it. If I have video, I'm gonna put it in in this thing. And I
Mm.
recorded. There was like three people on the train, one behind the other, and all of them slugs. All of them, eyes closed,
Sure.
knackered. And I was like, guys, at that point, I was naive. I didn't understand. I didn't
Yeah, no, you were
understand.
naive.
Now I understand what was going on. And
Imagine, bro.
all of them, heads were back, mouth open, gone. I was like,
Nah,
this is mad. Because that's the only time you get to actually relax.
that was me some of the days, bro. Just every day,
Mm,
bro. Just going.
mm.
Oh, I can even like I remember those times. I even learnt techniques of how to like sleep without sleeping, bro. How
Yeah,
to get rest without sleeping.
nah, what? John,
You learn techniques,
nah.
bro.
John, I learned techniques to sleep whilst driving. I'm not even
Nah,
joking. These,
100,
these, these, these times, like, I just had the right level of pressure on my right foot on the acceleration. And I always
simple.
got like a good distance between me and the car in front that I was like, I wasn't aware of what I was doing at all. I was on autopilot the entire time.
Nah, 100. Because it's
So,
not easy, bro. It's not easy, but that's life,
nah.
bro.
Nah,
That's
word,
even
it's
life.
life. But it's good though. On Friday I had what's it? My MOT. Yeah.
Quick
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, quick
Oh,
one.
they said bare problems.
Well, they said bare problems. So initially, I went up the car and they were like, "Yep, that's cool, fine. We'll contact you in about a couple hours." I was like, "Cinema." Got the
Right.
video call, and already I'm seeing on the inspection thing it's saying 7 things that needs correcting
Yeah.
urgently. I was like, rah, okay,
Swear.
cool. Like this is not even like the recommended stuff. This is like urgently. But these MOT guys are. It's hard because at the end of the day, I'm not an engineer, so I don't know how bad is what they're
Word.
saying. Do you get what I'm saying? So I
Word.
remember
Word. Word.
on the video he was saying about like two front tires, and he was like, as you can see, these tires, their tread is a 0.33 and they need to be 0.34, so they're gonna have to be replaced. I was like, John, at this point, I was like,
Yeah. Yeah. 100.
what can I say? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I'll just hand you the bread and you're gonna have to do everything you have to do. But
100.
end up being two front tires. So luckily, and this is payday as well, you know. So I'm just now just been paid, but then I'll quickly.
See, that's what life even does, fam. These
It
times you get
does.
paid. Nah, he just slaps you. He just slaps you so
Slaps you,
deeply.
slaps you, slaps you. Like, it's actually deep, like, expenditure. Like, once
You
you
know the ones
actually,
you know the ones where you even calculate, right, is that how much these are paying me? Said, oh, I'll
yeah,
add this to
yeah, no, I
and then
would.
before you sure the next day it's back to how you were, bro. It's back to how
Ju-
you were.
as it is, like, yesterday, I spent the day actually budgeting. I was like, you know what, yeah, let me actually sit down for a second because I think it's very easy to have a decent amount of bread when you get paid and think you got a lot of
Mm,
bread until you actually like think, okay, this has to go to this has to go to
100.
that, and that and that and that. And once you do all of that, you really actually don't have bread to be playing with. But I think because obviously
Exactly.
people get comfortable with seeing a lot of money in their account, thinking, oh, I got money, I'll pay for this whenever. So after actually I sorted everything out, I don't really have a lot left to play with. But it's put me my mind at ease now because I know that what I have is what I have in it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Mm,
So,
mm, 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 mm. Do you
man,
have like
like,
multiple accounts? Do you have multiple accounts where you slap here, slap here, slap here?
yeah. So, like, I've got a Chase account, got Barclays account. Barclays is obviously the OG one. That's the OG.
Fam, those are the OGs. What are you
OGs, fam.
saying?
OGs. Hey, Barclays, yeah.
100%, bro.
Shout us in it. We'll do anything anyway.
Shout out to them, those, bro.
No word, but yeah, man at Barclays, they're my OGs. That's like everyday spending. Then I've got a Chase one where
Mm,
basically what I do is I get all my bread, put it in the Chase one straight away, and then
right.
so before I was leaving like 200 in my account and then put everything in my Chase savings account, and then I have a Monzo.
Yeah.
Monzo is calm because you know Monzo they have like their little pots and like, they love their little
Yeah, 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 yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
you can
yeah.
like sort everything out. So man like Monzo, yeah, word.
My word.
You can open bare savings accounts from Monzo. And the thing is,
My
what I did
word.
with Monzo, I didn't order a card. Well, no, I did.
So you can't even spend it.
I have a card, but I don't know where it is. Basically, I don't know where it is. I'm not added it to my Apple Pay. Like, it's all in my savings. I don't have any access to that whatsoever, apart from if I
I
want
hear it
to
still.
withdraw it. Do you get what I'm saying? So
I even hear it
the
still.
interest is actually interesting. Do you get what I'm saying?
No,
Because
nah, word, word, word.
because the thing is with the chase one, don't get me wrong, it's not my interest, but I get naffle interest because I keep taking in, taking out, and these want to say, hey. So when I do it with the chase one, they don't really give me that good interest. But the Monzo,
100%.
I think I earn a good £11 this month. I was like, "Swear, okay,
No, they even send you the notification in it to say, yeah, you've
yeah, no,
earned
I
your
would.
£3.50, fam.
And
Man,
it
at
was
Monzo, bro.
word man at Monzo. So it's good though. I mean, I've been in. I feel good about it because this month I've got bare birthdays. These birthdays come. I don't know what it is with these parents here. Decided that yeah, let's have kids around summertime. Let's all give birth
Mm.
around summer, and let's all have children. So I've got my mum's birthday, I've got my girlfriend's birthday, and I've got my brother's birthday all this month. So
What, Sean, do you ball out on presents? Or what's your. I feel like
it's
your family kind of balls out on presents. Well, not
yeah,
too much, but your family kind
not
of,
like
they're on that.
it's one it's one of those things like especially like now like I don't know, let's say like for example like we're not really like I don't know, I'm not like me for example, I'm not a big just spender. Like, I'm gonna buy myself stuff just for the
Mm.
sake of it. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm not gonna like get paid and think, oh, let me just go and do a quick shopping trip. Like I think I was chatting to this guy I work with, and she was saying obviously she got paid and she went and spent like it was like 300 in shopping. Now, what? Well, for me, that has to be a purpose of why I need this. Do you get what I'm saying?
100%.
Either be an event
Yeah.
or this or whatever. So when it comes to birthdays now, like, for example, now I'm earning more. I feel like it's only right that I spend a bit more on presents. You get what I'm saying? So, like, my brother, I got him a few things that he wanted. Mum, parents is a bit different because, I mean, my mum's not really too fussed about, like, presents and that. Do you get what I'm saying? As long as, like, her kids are the day or whatever, say happy birthday, give her a hug or whatever, cool, and make her a nice dinner or whatever.
No,
The shame she's not fast. So,
right.
and then obviously for the girlfriend, even that now, I feel like that's the start. I don't know. I don't know. I think when you're in a relationship, there's a pressure at the start for like not really pressure, but there's like you give yourself an expectation to be like, I need to pattern it. Do you get what I'm saying? I need to get something good. Do you
Right.
get what I'm saying?
Right.
And then I feel like now this is like what my third birthday with her. Yeah, yeah, it's my third birthday with her now. Now it's less of like it's not really what you want, it's what you need, isn't it? Do you get what I'm saying? So if she
Mm.
actually really needs something, I'm like, okay, cool, you need this. I'll pattern you that. I'll pattern you that. Also, because we've got holiday and stuff, there's less. She doesn't like. To be honest, she doesn't expect. She's going for the sending. I'm going through and saving up for holidays and stuff like that. So she's not expecting anything. Granted, I'll still go all out though, but it's one of those things where it's just like it's less of wants, more of needs. You know what I'm saying?
I even hear it from maturity,
What
man.
what what what, what about you though? What's the same? Because what's it like for you?
Do you know what's
Like,
interesting? You know, I was even chatting to A about this the other day,
mm,
and it's even. Do you know what? I'm even going to ask you this question, innit? Because
mm,
it's to do with like childhood and I guess parenting. Yeah, I think
mm.
one thing that my dad did at the time it was peak, but I think now it was cold. I'm going to do the
Yeah,
same thing. Is I've from time from when I was young, I've always been of the mindset that you don't. When it comes to like birthdays and that, I just don't expect anything, bro. Do you get it? Like we
mm.
like in my you see in my not that obviously I'm not gonna move mad and say that we never got anything because that's that would be waffle. But
Mm.
at the same time, there was a like the mindset is, bro, like just because it's your birthday doesn't mean you have a right to get gifts. Do you get what
No,
I'm
word,
saying?
word,
That's
word.
not how life works. Do you get it?
Yeah, no, no, no.
And so based on that, like we don't really have like it's not like a big thing. Obviously gifts here and there. If it's a birthday, say them all here and there. But it's
Mm.
not big it's not a big expectation.
Yeah,
Obviously
yeah.
now with A, her family's different, innit? They're different.
Mm.
So it's very interesting, like just it goes back to relationships, it goes back to all of that stuff, but mixing everything together in it. Like
Mm.
when you're used to doing something, whether you're used to having bare presents and having a big birthday and all of that stuff, and then you're with
Mm.
someone where it's not like that, or if it's the other way around where you're not used to listening, it's not even a thing like that, but you're with someone where it is, you have to find that middle ground, innit? But I
Yeah.
think for me, when I'm a dad, yeah, God willing, like for
Mm.
me, I'm gonna have that same approach that my dad had, fam.
Mm,
Even
mm,
if I have
mm, mm.
all the bread, Sean, or when I have all the bread,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
doesn't mean anything, bro. Do you get
No,
what
it
I'm saying?
doesn't. It
That
shouldn't.
doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
Like they'll get the stuff, but I think more so it's like you have to earn stuff, bro.
No, for real.
You
And
have
I
to earn
think
stuff.
that was even the same with my parents. Like, but just because it was your birthday, it just didn't mean that like you could do whatever prior and think you were just gonna get presents. Do you get what I'm saying? It was like it still was in
100.
accordance with like how well you've been behaving or how well you're doing in school, all this sort of stuff.
Hmm.
Because like for me, my birthday, luckily my birthday's in September, so the term had just started. So I didn't have too much to work towards. But it was one of those things where it's
Right.
like when I was younger, I distinctly remember it being a case of like if you were being well behaved, then you got good
Right.
presents. If you're not, you get something, but don't expect. Do you get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like
Right. Right.
it was like I don't know. It's just one of those things where even now I feel like even though it's something I've grown up with, I appreciate getting presents because even especially now working, I don't know about
Mm.
you, John, but I think about some of the presents I was getting when I was younger. I'm like, rah, I couldn't afford to do that now at all. That's just not a possibility. Like I actually, I thought
I
about
hear
it the
you.
other day. I was like, imagine actually, like, let's say, like you're on, I don't know, let's just take an example. You're on like
Oh, your hands on the
21.
camera, by the way.
Sorry,
Okay.
sorry.
Okay. Okay.
Say no more. Uh, let's imagine now you're on like 21K a year, hypothetically.
Hmm. Yeah.
Let's say now that you got it's his birthday, so he's not saying to you, Dad, Dad, and you're like, what? And he's like, oh, I really want a PS5. How much PS5 is going for now, John?
Sean, the maths doesn't math, bro.
The
It
math
doesn't math,
doesn't
bro.
math. The math
It
doesn't
doesn't,
math.
it
It
doesn't math,
doesn't.
bro.
Because already I'm thinking it's not even like that's like 0 point something percent of my pay. That's a good like 10% of my pay slip of my yearly salary gone
Mm.
on a present. And
100%.
it's one of those things where it's just like it's difficult. Birthdays are, I think, like birthday presents are difficult because it's like there's not a understanding. It's like the equation just doesn't make sense. It's like you have a child that has an expectation of a present and a parent that has a set salary. It just doesn't make sense. You get what I'm saying? Because I don't think
Doesn't
I
make
ever
sense, bro.
once thought when I was younger, oh, me asking for this present, how is it going to impact my parents this month? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, how's it going to impact the bills this month? Do you get what I'm
I
saying?
swear.
That's actually what it
I
comes
even hear
down
that.
to.
That's even. You know, it's
No,
even nuts because, to be honest, I hear what you're saying. You know, and
do you know what I'm
I would
saying?
have thought about it like that, but it
Like,
just means that your parents
I
planned it, bro.
they sometimes I think how did you
Yeah, they
like
planned it.
let me know the formula? What was the Budgeton saying? They must have had Monzo around these times and the
That
pots
word.
because it
They
doesn't
had the
actually
manual
make
Monza,
sense.
bro. They had the
Now the
manual
manual
Monza with
ones
the written book,
because
bro.
then I'm thinking realistically, like imagine your so let's say it's 21K, right?
Right.
Cool. And then let's say, for example, PS5. How much is a PS5?
Let me even check, bro, because I haven't. I reckon it's gonna be
Because
a.
if you're on, because I know there's a girl who was telling me her breakdown of her pay slip,
Yeah,
so I'm
it's
just
like
giving
a.
using that as an example. So she
If you're
gets
getting a fresh thing, if you're getting a fresh thing, we're looking like a 4 bill thing.
full building. Let's say
Four
now,
bills.
I know that if you're on like 21K, you're getting maybe like 1.3, I think it is. I think she was telling me 1.3 a month, something like that. So let's say that 1.3 a month. Cool, cool.
Right.
Now you've got the PS5 to be getting. That's 4 bills. Let's not forget now. It's not just 4 bills. Like, 'cause this my brother was saying as well. My brother was saying to me the other day he wants to get my other brother a PlayStation 4 because he's at uni, innit? So he was saying, "Oh, I'll get him a PS4." I was like, "You do know, even though you can afford a PS4, like it's a nice gesture. You want to get him a PS4 in it, but there's more than just the PS4. You can get the PS4, you can get the monitor, you got to get the controller, you got to get at least a game or something. So let's say that now is coming the PS5 now. That's probably coming up to like maybe 600. That's nearly half your monthly payslip just gone on a present for
Doesn't
you.
make sense, bro.
It doesn't make
Doesn't
sense.
make sense.
But it's difficult because how do you explain that to a child? They don't understand. Like I'll be honest, there's not once I ever thought about when I was younger, like, ooh, if I ask for this, is the water gonna stay on? Do you get what I'm saying? Or is the lights gonna be on? Which you don't think about at all when you're younger in the
Did your parents
slightest.
ever talk about money when you're younger?
Um, not really, not really. Like obviously, as we've got older, they tell us stories and stuff like situations we were in where we were like patterning new things when we didn't have the money for ourselves and all these sort of things. Like they like I think for them it was like they didn't want us to feel like we're missing out on anything. Do you get what I'm saying? Because in reality, it could have been very peak, but it never felt like that ever. So I mean, we joke about it now and stuff like that, but I think at one point it was like I think there was one time my mum was even saying there was one Christmas where no bread. No bread.
Dry,
Bread,
fam.
John. If you it was refreshing. Nothing was changing. I think there was a point where they were like, "Bro, we actually want this pack and take them over this Christmas." I think my mum was like, "From this Christmas," and
Wait,
took
it's
out.
cutting out a little bit. It's cutting out. You said that Christmas. Your mum said what? Sorry.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, it just sounds a bit weird, but carry on, carry on, carry on.
Yeah, my
Hopefully,
mum.
hopefully better.
Yeah, my mum was saying, what's it? She was saying that there was a Christmas where
Yeah.
they couldn't afford anything cool, and then I think it was literally like she said it was like 10 days before Christmas. Took out a loan, quick one, to buy us a present.
Swear.
Do you know this?
Bro,
And I,
this is even what I was gonna say though, Sean. Because I was gonna say, like, you see in that
mm,
PS5 example that you're saying, a lot of times, and I know it's even easier now, and you have to be careful, bro. But they'll
mm,
just say, "Oh no, don't worry about it. You can pay it over 12 months." Do you know
oh
what I'm saying?
yeah, that
And
interest
you
is,
have to be careful, innit? You have to be careful, bro.
mm,
Because you know, for a
mm,
lot of people, like it's a slippery slope, innit?
it
You
is,
have
it
to be
is.
careful. So
These
how did you
can't.
pattern it in the end,
They bought the stuff, but they were just having to pay back these credit card loans for time, and it was just like
bro?
they were that okay. Sometimes I just think how naive I was about that situation is mad because I think if I'm naive about it, there's hundreds and thousands of children that don't understand situations
100%.
parents might be going through just to put a smile on their face in it, which is mad. Um,
100%. I know these clowners and that around Christmas, they enjoy themselves, bro.
they enjoy it.
Because they must have
Everyone's getting a bonus.
yes,
Everyone's getting a bonus at
yeah,
Klarna.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Quick
Yeah,
one.
nah, it's even you have to be mad careful with that stuff, bro.
Because that whole buy now pay later, the interest. it might sound nice at the moment, but you don't know what's coming up next month. Next month now, cool. Like for example, like me, your car MOT, cool. You need to pay £500 up front to get everything fixed so you can drive on the road. Cool. Now you've got also PS5 Klarna payments saying, yeah, no, we need that 100 bills as well. Right. Now,
100%.
do you get what I'm saying? It's not. It
And
sounds.
it's such a, it's so, it happens so easily. It's even peak. Like I can even, it's tight in it.
It's a
I
it's
have
a
mad care.
it's a
I
nice
think,
idea.
see, my dad's always been the opposite, bro. I see.
Mm.
Do you know, the whole time when I was younger, there was times where I thought my dad was breaded, and there was times where I thought the guy has no bread. Like you just never know. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like, the way he moves, the way
Yeah,
he moves.
you're not
He's
sure
such a
sometimes.
frugal. Yeah, you're not sure, bro. Like he'll be such a frugal don, like frugal, but at the same time, sometimes he'll splash and say sorry. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You
Like
think, wait,
he
so
reminds you. He's like, I'm him. I'm him. Relax.
yeah, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I to this day, I have no clue. I have no clue
Nah, even
if
with
the
my
don,
parents, sometimes I don't know.
no clue.
I don't know. Do you get
You
what I'm
don't know,
saying?
but I think it's even better like that somehow. I think it's like you
There's
do
no
need to have a bit of that.
there's no expectation.
Nah, word. I even need to hop on this meeting, but
Yeah.
I even show you, fam.
Nah, say no
Even
more.
show
Say
you,
no more.
yeah. All right, got you, fam.
Tomorrow I have my whip, so it's calm.
All right, say no more, fam.
Say no more. I'll catch you in a bit.
All right, I've been a bit.